We have continued our internal dialogue with Kosova's Serbian citizens through meetings with Serbian NGOs in Kosovo, together with deputy prime ministers and ministers, and my visits to the Serbian communities. I remember in particular meeting one young Gorani man from Dragaš, his father of two, with a wife who has a talent for handcrafts and who wants to start her own business but can't find funding. Her husband is educated and speaks good English but cannot find a job. When we met in my office, I felt a powerful obligation to be able to tell him that there were options for him and his wife and other young couples in Kosovo. What we hear consistently from the community members we meet with is just how critical the need for employment is. And so we have chosen as the theme for today's the ways that active labor market measures can help Kosovo's communities. We believe this is important because, as well as economic growth, jobs bring family stability and they offer dignity. Increased employment and increased employability is central to the pillars of our national plan, both for sustainable economic development and for equitable human development. The government has taken some additional practical steps to bring about positive change in this area and some options for that young couple from Dragaš, and we've seen how non-majority communities are benefiting. I will share some of these with you now and hope that later on we can hear from your experience about the most effective ways we can bring about positive change in the employment of Kosovo's minorities. We have offered opportunities to increase employability, especially for our non-majority communities, such as the reactivization of the Commission for the Verification of Diplomas for Serbian-speaking Kosovan citizens, which enables them to be employed in Kosovo's institutions. Also, the recent government decision to establish a public international business college in Mitrovica, which has been supported by the European Union, offers a unique higher education opportunity for all communities. Our code project offers IT training for young people in an initiative run by the Ministry of Economy, together with the World Bank, which has included young people from non-majority communities, and as the program expands, it will include many more. We have provided 500 scholarships for high school students from the Roma, Ashkali, and Egyptian community, and an additional of 100 scholarships for students from these communities at public universities who can become teachers in the future. The Office for Community Affairs is also offering 5 scholarships this year for students from non-majority communities to study at the Balkanistics program within the University of Pristina. This is an excellent way to gain the skills and qualifications that would enable work as one of the Albanian Serbian translators surely needed. However, we know that sometimes having the right skills is not enough to get a job. Our government has been tackling corruption and nepotism at every level, and we want to open doors to those who have not traditionally been represented in the labor market as much as they should have. In June last year, we created an interinstitutional team to promote Roma, Ashkali, and Egyptian employment, led by Director Habib Hayreddini, and with representation from my cabinet from across relevant ministries and the civil society. Members of this team have met with Kosovo's hospitals' human resources directors, the University of Pristina, the police, the employment agency, and with many others. They have made additional outreach both directly and via community NGOs to spread awareness about internships, recruitment drives, and bursaries, including through our new twice-monthly bulletin of opportunities shared in Albanian, Serbian, Turkish, and Roma. They have created a database of members of the Roma, Ashkali, and Egyptian communities who have completed training and higher education programs to facilitate more targeted employment programs in the future.